Hi all! Finally, I had such an opportunity to shoot this video on the unpacking of lost parcel. And for those who do not know me, my name is Dmitry, and I'm engaged in the fact that I buy lost parcels in different places, returning. Then I restore them, repair, make podgy preparation, and then sell them on different platforms. If you are interested in such a topic, subscribe to my channel, like, and will be a lot of interesting things. And for today, I prepared a small number of packages for you. Today we will analyze them, and we will begin, probably with such an interesting box. It can be seen that this is an electronic dog. Some boxes come across to me without different identification marks. It is not clear what it is. Here you can see, maybe just a box, maybe with a picture, always differently. Sometimes you can see that I immediately buy. This is good. But not always. There is what is drawn on the box. And in the larger case, boxes, which are without identification marks. So let's start. So, well, here we have such a wonderful dog. I think there is a dog. All boxes were not open. And all that we will see with you now will be the first time. So, really a dog. So, spare batteries. Batteries. Charging screwdriver. That's smoke control. So, here is such a dog. Let's see how much it costs. So, we have such a dog. Yes, $39. She knows how to dance, sing, do different acrobatic exercises. Here, or one moves. Let's see what she can do with us. Most likely that there is no battery. Let's install the battery, and then down these out. Yes, I was right. I don't know how charged they are, but we will try. So like that. Right. Honestly, I don't know how to lay it down. It seems to fit as it fits. So like that. We will not twist so now with the remote control that we even have batteries with the remote control. The condition of the dog is new. Therefore, to say that it was used, I don't know it was possible, since the box is open. For some reason, she was returned. Maybe I didn't like it. Maybe they just returned it. Let's try. Oh wow, it works. So even. So, okay. So the remote works that we can then. Oh, how loud. Super. Well, everything works. There is some kind of music, right? Amazing. In principle, all functions work. Then we will check it out in our workshop. Let's see. No, I think we will sell her dollars for 25. Let's see. I don't know what functionality here is. Probably there should be some kind of instruction, but it is not in the kit. Therefore, we will look from the internet, view and continue to do something with it. So, that's it. Everything turned off normally. All the whole, everything jumps, died out. A wonderful gift for the child. I think it will be great. Let's see what kind of box this is. To try the O.turn right. The word is incomprehensible, similar to a notebook. Well, it's kind of like a radio, okay? Open the parcel and wow the pipe. This is our radio station. This is the name of the Titradio radio station. What do we have here? We have here such a radio station. A second radio station. It looks pretty. And 4 batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our probably a mount to them. A set of headphones. Charger that win. So, here the same thing, right? Charging and a set of headphones. I don't understand. I don't see the second map. Maybe somewhere it lies. So, here are 2 maps. That's it. Complete set now. Let's try to turn on whether they work like this. The latch TNC. Antenna. No, yeah, antennas. No, not sealed. I thought sealed. So we will screw them then. Take the second battery. The second battery. So, the second antenna. So, the second antenna. In we were down. Yes. Oh, Tuska. Everything works. That's now. It is unlikely that we can set up all this right away. You need to see the instructions. And I think that they work, as they were practically packed. There's a flashlight here. Wow. I think they are completely new. Once. Let's try to change the frequency. Well, I think they were. There will be no problems with them. We will definitely check them in our workshop. So, this is the frequency. Let's ask 136. 050, yeah. Well. Once. Oh, works. I hear myself. Once. Oh, once. Once. So it works. In general, radio stations work wonderful. I don't know how long they have waves, how much they take. Let's see how much it costs. Let's see how much they are standing. Oh. So, 1 radio station costs 2 batteries. Ah, there are two radio stations. It is not clear how many batteries. Set dot here, very similar. Options in. And then it reads almost $700. We will find out a more accurate price when we put up for sale. I think that in this state, in a new state, we can greatly sell them for $50. Where, let's see, the result will be in somewhere here. So, what is it for us? Workshop drying cleaner, down by. This is something for plumbing. It looks like cleaning. Now let's see. So there. It is drawn what it is. It's even better drawn. So, pumped up and then air pressure breaks the toilet or wash basin. Yeah, so well, we will not be able to check it. Lucille, but I think that it works 100%. Why? Because I see that it was not used. The probability that it does not work is very small, and they're like a thermos for tea. Well, okay. I just can't say how to do it now, but judging by the picture, there is nothing complicated. So, Costa, the cost is different. $30, $20, 20, 5, 29. Well, I think, since it is new, you can try to sell it for 20. $5, I, of course, tout the dollars for 20, I think. But let's go like that. What is it for us? This is some kind of device. So, it is written that this is a printer. Printer of something. Let's see. That this is our printer. Wow. In general, completely new. Well, I think so. The instruction lies beautifully. So, logistics thermal label printer. Yeah, this is a printer for printing a label, for sending parcels. A very interesting thing. You can, if anything, can leave it for work, but so far, we will see I have it. Of course, I don't really like him, but nevertheless he is. This is generally a completely new thing. There is even some flash drive with the driver, as I understand it. It's all like trays there for serving, as I understand it. You can pick up a roll, and a very interesting offer I honestly have. Far from such a printer. Similar, but not like that. Everything is sealed by a new one. We will look at him already in the workshop for verification, if there is such a necessity, but I think even. It makes no sense to check it. We just put it for sale. Let's see how much it costs. And that. So it seems he, right? Yes. Oh my god. And its price. What is our version? We are not a basic version because we are not orange before. Although here too is not orange. Don't even know. Let's try like this. There is a barcode. It does not always work. But this time, it worked. So, and it shows different prices. Here, 67, but this is not him. Here, very similar. This one, again. Speed looks small. Printer. I'm even at a loss which one is correct. But we will once again take a photo directly to the printer itself. Let's swipe to him again, alright? FW, 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 FW. 416, чтобы еще больше приблизиться к реальным. To the real price. In the area, as I understand it. In the area, as I understand it. In the area, as I understand it. As I understand it. In the area, 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 I understand. In the area, as I understand it. I understand. In the area, as I understand it. As I understand it. I understand that the price of $45 in the area. I am so in the area. I understand. In the area, as I understand it. In the area, as I understand it. As I understand it. In the area, as I understand it. In the area, let's see how much it's sold. In the area, I understand. In the area, as I understand it. In the area, as I understand it. As I understand. Then we will find out in the region, as I understand it. Let's continue. In the area, I understand. As I understand it. In paradise, we have a crane in the image. Delta is famous, not cheap. I already know that. Let's see what's inside. And the box must somehow open. It is closed very tightly. Sometimes they wrap it very much. Wrapped a terrible tape. Here the box, of course, is damaged. We look at the condition. And we look how much it costs like that. Everything is perfect. New. It pleases. So this is some kind of dust. There are no defects. In principle, this is good. Here's such a crane. I know, it is unlikely to be expensive. Nevertheless, something costs more than $12. So, well, let's do this. Let's see how much really such a plan is. A Delta is not a cheap company. So I really hope that we are lucky. So, well, come on. Yes, seriously. $100. Well, this one is more similar. Wow.
Ну, вот этот больше похож. Ну,
Delta data. There is an inscription. Yes, very similar. Well, it's already interesting. 115 for the crane is interesting. Well, I think that in such a new state, but with a damaged box,
Я думаю, что в таком новом состоянии, но с поврежденной коробочкой,
we will be able to sell his dollars in 70.
70 продать.
Great find. I like it. So, let's continue.
Дальше. Вот
We have such premises,
бывают посылки
which are sealed in grey bags.
в пакетах.
No one knows what is there. And the most interesting thing is just when you do not know what is there.
Что там?
So, we look early. So, we have some
И
there.
у нас
Is written at 16 pieces. So, let's immediately see what condition they are. And then we will see the price.
состоянии, а потом уже посмотрим цены.
Something they are not there. So, this is our power supply. Oh yeah. Power unit, that one. Oh, they are small at all,
Не совсем.
but they are fluffy.
Так,
And get them from there.
оттуда.
And then there are
Вот
wires.
еще и провода.
I thought they are somehow joined.
Стыкаются. Ну,
They are installed, just like a light bulb. And they have a connector here. So, as not to waste time. And we will see how it already works in the workshop. When we connect, check.
Когда будем подключать, проверять.
And now, we will only see the cost. So let's see how much it costs.
Стоит.
It costs $59.65.
$65.
Well, it all depends. $52. Well, no difference.
Немножко другие.
In principle, in the area of Lifath, the cost of such a set of
По
bulbs.
набору лампочек.
Let's look at the barcode.
Смотрим по штрих-коду.
To be accurate.
Мгм.
So, well,
Что-то по штрих-коду
something is not very interesting for a barcode at all.
интересное.
Here, I think this is the most suitable.
Подходит.
No,
Даже не
it is
оно,
not it either. Not it.
не оно.
Not it. Well, to be honest,
Честно
it
говоря,
doesn't matter.
не имеет значения.
In the area of $50, well, I think for $30 we can sell it. So we put off and drove on.
Откладываем и поехали дальше.
Let's take this box.
Коробочку возьмем.
It is not clear what it is. So, you need to open carefully in order not to damage what is inside.
Внутри. Так, ага.
All something has been sealed and
О, что-то. Ага. Ну,
nevertheless,
тем не менее,
something interesting.
интересно.
It can be seen that it is written to Volkswagen, or it might just be an order, such in one box.
Просто заказ такой был, как бы в одной коробке.
Maybe it's really.
Действительно,
For Volkswagen, this is for seats. That is, between the seat and the armrest is put so that the cups are just put just like this. I think it works.
только что-то я не... вот так вот, вот. Я думаю, как он работает.
Well, let's see how much it costs.
Давайте
and whether it cost it.
стоит и стоило ли оно того.
So well, if judging by this picture, then it costs $12.
То оно стоит $12.
15, well, in general.
В общем,
In general, not very interesting. But in terms of sale and art, perhaps you can leave yourself or make someone a gift.
Сделать кому-то подарок.
Well, okay, but the main thing is that the price is not lower than the purchase price. And this is at least a little, but pleasing. So, here we will figure it out further. All the wrong thing went further, so that we are also incomprehensibly sealed here.
Так, что у нас тут? Тоже непонятно. Запечатано.
This is already something more interesting will be the headphones of the headphone.
Наушники. Sound
Sound Odo or Sound Odo? I don't know the right thing. What is called? RTP. I don't know what kind of company this is. They were most likely used. Let's open and see what condition they are and how much they are.
И сколько они стоят. Так.
Instructions torn bag da.
Мешочек. Так.
This is our charging.
Я так понимаю, да?
The film is still glued, or they threw it there.
Туда ее бросили.
Everything is some dusty, but the smell is like new.
Новые.
I can't say that they were used.
Использовались.
The condition is in principle excellent. Yes, probably most likely.
Пробовали.
Something did not like and returned back.
Так, ну,
If they are put in order, in principle, you can write that they are new and air.
написать, что они новые.
But the box was open because there were no visible points that they were used. I do not see, perhaps a little bit so.
Моментов о том, что они использовались, я не вижу. Разве что пыльные немножко. Так. Ну,
Let's check them further in the workshop.
уже дальше в мастерской.
This will be another video. I don't understand. Yeah, here's the charging. Now we just turn on.
Мгм.
Work, let's already check. Let's see.
Проверим, посмотрим. Так.
Well, they sound pretty good.
Довольно-таки неплохо звучат.
It's a pity, of course, that you can't hear, but this is the maximum volume. Yes, headphones play quite well.
Так.
Let's see how much such headphones cost.
Такие наушники стоят.
So let's try to photograph them. So what will show us?
Попробуем их
So, it is only incomprehensible with the price.
С ценой.
Why can't I find the price?
Найти цену.
Here you go. How do they connect? That is, all the information is, but there is no price. Balloon. Oh, strange. Well, still here. Yeah, you. But they are the same on eBay. That's soon. $79. Plus $13 delivery. That is, in principle. $79 for these headphones. Well, wonderful. If this is eBay, then in principle you can put plus or minus at the same price. So I buy another 79 seller, and we washed it so. Let's see this. 24.
Вот этого давайте посмотрим. 24.
Yes, a very incomprehensible price. So, it seems they are. Yes, they. Well, okay, 24. So 24. So at least we will at least return if we sell XA, 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 X, Yak, XA, Yay, Z, XAK, Yak, XA, 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 X, Sia, Z, Sia. We'll see something else. What is it with us? Some kind of mount. Probably most likely full. For the video camera, I think so, because it is very similar to a tripod of some mini tripod. So this is the instruction. Fastening, and here is such a thing. So weighty. It is twisted here like our vise. It can be used as a vise, by the way. And here, the platform itself is already screwed directly. Well, probably this is, as it were, to the table, like this. And then already here, you can see the picture. Here, just in general, everything painted is written comfortably. Well, that's not the point. So how much does it cost? Let's see. The top with your fee. So, it costs us $26. Yes, indeed. This is amount for the camera, lamps, lighting. Well, in general, for something there is shooting. This is how it is attached to the table. In principle, you can go to the pipe. That is for everything that is a universal mount for video photo shooting. Good thing. In principle, I think that either we will sell it at cost. The most important thing is that it is not a loss, or perhaps we use it for our needs. We also remove mat. Now you still need to put her here back. This is already a very interesting question. Like this. Probably everything. Lay down. So hard, well, that's open. Let's see, sometimes it's just interesting to guess what it is. But not always.
Иногда просто интересно угадать, что это такое, но не всегда.
It turns out so that the shelf is so close to us, so I don't want to damage it, so.
Не хочется ее повредить. Так.
Here everything is sealed somehow. Yes. Here is something that happened to us.
Получилось у нас.
ones and two.
Какие-то ремни.
What is it? Very interesting. So what is written in the instructions? The instructions say that it is drawn.
Что нарисовано.
So,
Это у
it
нас,
turns out,
оказывается,
a device for
устройство
twisting and
для
unscrewing plastic
закручивания и
pipes.
откручивания пластиковых труб.
Okay, that is,
Я так
as I
понимаю,
understand it,
работает
it works somehow like this.
вот так вот.
This elastic band is inserted here. So, boom, the pipe is pulled up and then,
И потом
so, no, and it does not come out. And it turns out you can only twist. Very convenient. Very there. If you have plastic pipes in your house, which are on threads, you need to unscrew. You can break the key.
нужно открутить, ты ключом можешь сломать.
You can break the pipe with this thing with a wrench. You can even break off the filter, like car unscrews. In general, everything that is fragile and cannot be grabbed by the usual key. Principle. This is an ideal option for the tool now. Let's see how much it costs. I don't think that it is expensive, but still a very useful thing. So well, such a set costs $19. That is, for itself, just in case it works like that.
На всякий случай, вот так оно работает. Ага, вот
Here
фильтр
we unscrew the filter.
трубы
The
разные.
pipes are different.
Ну чё,
Amazing.
Да,
It's quite
да,
convenient, just seriously. Even a jar can be unlocked. And this is generally a cool thing when a Chrome temple is just in general. Well, I am very pleased with such a thing.
Я доволен. Очень такая вещь.
But for home, I will probably even leave myself, because it makes no sense to sell.
Нет.
Maybe I would not have bought it, but if I came across, then in principle we leave ourselves. So we will open the last bag.
Пакетик откроем.
I mean the last of the grey bags. And then the boxes are already with something soft until they were.
Так, а ну. Что-то мягкое. Что-то...
Some kind of soft rug, I don't know. Let's see what.
Коврик, наверное, я не знаю. Ну, давайте посмотрим, что это такое. Так, а
This
это
is
у
a
нас-
battery.
Это
Powerbank battery, да.
аккумулятор,
Latins.
я понял, да. Powerbank, аккумулятор. О, кнопочки. Это
We
вот
have vibration
вибрация.
and heating. Is that we have matured for what is there.
Да, ну. Да,
Yeah,
очень похоже
it
на
is very
вибратор.
similar to a heating
Ну,
pad.
давайте посмотрим,
Let's
что
see what it
такое
is and how much it
и
costs. So,
сколько оно стоит. Так. Да
yes,
бритьё.
wow. Such a thing is Panio.ice. Is written that it costs $89. Well, I think that you can sell it for $40. The condition seems to be new. I do not see right. Traces of use. Everything is fine. Well, it is written that there are 65 similar, but it is not that. The principle is not a cheap thing. I want to say that now we will try to turn it on.
Тогда попробуем включить.
And then we will test it in our workshop,
Мастерской.
where we make pre-sale preparation and so on.
Подготовку предпродажную и так далее.
So the bulbs were blurred. Yes, the vibration is right from what's specific. Now I will turn off the vibration. Try heating. Yes, heated. Strange. Some things that return are mostly. Sometimes the question is arranged for me. Why? What is wrong? The product is good. Everything works. Well, many people, they used to call for their own purposes and returned back. This is often common in America. Well, maybe it really didn't fit. It is incomprehensible. It's not the point so general. Everything is warming, everything works. Then we will check this whole thing and we'll put up for sale. So this is here with us without identification signs. This is the Amazon QR code, but the tackle of the barcode, and on it we will not understand anything anyway. Most cases do not work or do not correspond to what it is about two pieces. We do not know what it is, but it's two pieces. This is a professional wheel repair tool on the car. Well, in principle, let's see how much it costs. Here he is. Here he is. So one costs $15. And what is it with us? There should still be pliers. But there are no pliers. Therefore, I can't say that this kit is complete. Either he is, or from here the pliers were taken. But so he is new. So, there are two of them. Let's take a picture like this, so that it is clear that this is this company. So like that. So it will be faster, probably. The campaign here is the set. Only for some reason, it is more expensive than the one that is with the pliers. Well, okay, you can just give such a thing to someone. I think it can be played, or maybe to leave myself. In general, the thing is useful. I swear, let's say 2 for 20, in principle, normal. So okay, we went on, and let's take this last one. It is not clear what is signed. Yes. The second half is strange, to be honest. Why stuff? Some other printer. So, some other. This is a vacuum. This is a food packaging device. Oh, someone has already cut the box. Perhaps it may not be new. Everything is open here. Oh, we already used it. Yes, something started. A rosette even has a baby. This is not terrible. That is the main thing, that it works like this film. And it is clear that it was used to see most likely. So, in principle, to say that he is heavily killed there. There are some visible scuffs, scratches here. Yes, it was used. Maybe you have to work a little bit on it in order to put it in order.
Поработать, чтобы его привести в порядок.
Instructions, everything is. Additional seals. Let's see the most interesting way how much it costs. We have two options. The first we can see this way.
Так, у нас есть два варианта. Первый мы можем посмотреть вот так. Так.
Yes, the vacuum is really. I thought at first that this was a printer. So, well, the prices are different. From $70 to $100. I don't know what modification. Let's clarify through the barcode. Through the barcode shows $99, since it is 90, Micropascal, he presses 120 watts, 120. Here are 120 watts. 60, the model. This model is with us. It is not clear and well, okay, on the barcode, this model pulled us up. I think that this condition. White was printer, all that is. Haploid, yes, well, $50 can be sold. If this is really that model and everything works well. So, well, let's finish this today. See you in the next video. There are still a large number of premises that were bought. Before this video, for some time, part of the parcels has already been posted for sale, and the rest of the majority, we are still with you. We analyze, let's see. There will be a lot of interesting things. There will be a video about unpacking. There will be a video from a workshop where there will be a recovery process. The pre-sale preparation, and then we will post on different marketplaces, offers, eBay, different platforms. Squares will look where it is better sold for how much. If you like this process, subscribe, and see you in the next video.